Hello, hello, hello. We're live. We are live. Just as a fight is underway, actually. Just as a fight is underway. Baranchyk versus Yigit. The fourth round is about to start. But hello, hello, and welcome to a live stream. We're here. And hopefully we're going to get some good fights. And, like you say there, are we going to get an upset? Personally, I don't think so, but hey, you never know. Round 4 begins. Straight into it, just like that. Baranchyk versus Yigit. Yep, Roy's there. Bruno's behind him. Bruno in the box. Got a Ukrainian and a Swede here. Baranchyk, the Ukrainian, Yigit, the Swede. Apparently both of these guys have boxed against each other in the Olympics, I believe. It's been a very box-heavy fight, as you expect from two former Olympians. Yigit probably getting the better of the two. The biggest shot probably landed was in the last round for Baranchyk. Dubois' chances. If I was going to go out of 100% and split it, I would say 85-15, maybe 80-20 in favour of Usyk. But he's a big puncher, he's a young lad, and Usyk is getting old. He's been in a lot less active than Dubois over the last 4 years. And hey, you never know. It might be his day. It could be his best night, and maybe he catches Usyk not on his best. So you never know. It's boxing at the end of the day. It's heavyweight boxing as well, the blue ribbon division. And we don't know what will happen. We don't know what will happen. Yep. Well, over the last 4 years, I believe he's had last 4 years. I believe he's had 5 fights. Since 2019, he's had 4 or 5 fights, and Dubois had 11. So this shows the difference of it in activity. Obviously, Dubois is very young in his career, so you do tend to have a lot more fights earlier on in your career, but still. However, Dubois has been beaten by a former. Well, he got beat by Joe Joyce, didn't he? And I wouldn't say Joe Joyce is on the level of Usyk, so that's why I gave him the 50%. Yeah, the two were against AJ. One was against Chisora. One was against Tim Witherspoon. I believe it's Bellew, Witherspoon, Chisora, AJ. I think they're the 5 fights. I think so. Yeah. Baranchyk, though, getting outboxed here by Yigit. Got caught with a few good shots in that round. Yeah, so do I. That'll be a good fight though. That's September the 23rd, less than a month. Zhang Joyce too. Be interesting to see if Joyce can change up the game plan, because he's going to have to. Because that first performance was shoddy. To be put it lightly, to be honest. Good body shot there from Yigit. Nice left hook to the body, underneath the elbow. Both fighting in southpaw at the moment, but Berinchik is switching in and out of orthodox and southpaw. Yeah, we did well on the first stream for that. Did very well, in fact. It's always nice to see boxing in a different country rather than the UK and America. Good to see it growing. Always looks weird as well when it's not like a Sky Sports BT show. I mean, I know this is with TNT, but it's all promoted by K2 and K2 Promotions and Usyk Promotions are the main sponsors, I believe, for this. Or the main promoters of the event. It's always weird looking at different canvases. Full white ring. It looks cool though. That was better work from Berinchik there, throwing a few hooks in his combinations, landing on Yigit. Oh, that's a nice sneaky right uppercut. I think we've got a cut on Yigit from one of those hooks, I believe. Is this weight any heavyweight as well? Oh no, this is a lightweight. Two lightweight fighters. Yeah, it will be discussed. It will be. But it's right above the eye, that cut. It must have been from one of those hooks when I said he had landed a good... Oh, hey, up. I forgot the timer. Jesus, 7-minute round. That would be interesting. God, I was so invested in the fight that I forgot... I think we're going into round 6. I missed a round. Is it a head clash? Oh no, it was a clash of heads. It wasn't a. It wasn't the hooks. It looked like it was an accidental clash of heads. It's above the left hand eye of Yigit. However, going into round 6, this time we won't forget the timer. And round 6 underway. Don't know why I've just been told it, but apparently Yigit speaks 7 different languages. Oof. Both are just very good boxers here, and they're not making each other miss quite considerably. Don't think either of these have got the power to sleep each other, to be honest. It's going to go... I would be surprised if it doesn't go the whole distance. But they've done well to cover up the cut. They've done very well to cover up the cut, to be honest, because it's not pouring again. Berinchik trying to put the pressure on, but you get on the outside, bouncing well for now, but definitely slowed down since the first 4 or 5 rounds. Looks slightly heavier on his feet, putting a bit more into his punches though as well. Berinchik swap back into southpaw. That's good shots there from Berinchik on the rope. I think Yigit might be slowing down here, if I'm being honest, because Berinchik's starting to walk him down, and that is the end of round 3. Oh, round 6. About to start round 7. Round 7 has begun. I've got it counting down now instead of count up. I think I have it 3-3 personally, but they apparently have Berinchik slightly up. I have it 3-3, but Yigit looked like he was slowing in that last round. However, they both swinging here 30 seconds in to round number 7. Both very, very technically sound. Berinchik now swapping back into the orthodox. Nice right up to the body there, but I think it's partially blocked actually. Both of them just creating angles, both of them. Berinchik sitting on his punches there, throwing hooks. Both of them winging shots. I think the commentators missed that. Berinchik was the one who put his feet down, but then they spoke about it when Yigit did it. I'd always love to mute commentators but keep the sound of the crowd and the punches thrown, but unfortunately it's not an option at the moment. Been a very even round so far. That's nice from Yigit there. Hitting and moving. Berinchik still putting it on the pressure, but Yigit happily boxing on the back foot. Oh, he nearly whacked him with the right hook there, Yigit, with Berinchik walking in, but just missed. Berinchik still putting on the pressure, though. It depends what the judges prefer. Constant pressure here from Berinchik. Quite tight with the guard as well. Yeah, Berinchik starting to put it on him, really. Boxing wise, I like when Carl Frampton commentates. And I'm trying to think, what was his name? I forgot his name. But yeah, I like Carl Frampton on the comms. Barry Jones, that was the one I was thinking of. I could just picture him, I just couldn't think of his name. Oh, just missed my arm there. Oh, seconds out, round 8. Obviously, Prince Nassim Hamed's son is the co-main event. It'll be interesting to see him because he's in great nick. Round 8 has begun. Berinchik versus Yigit. Definitely Berinchik's round that round for me. 4-3 Berinchik. He's definitely putting on more pressure, definitely landing more shots, and he's not taking as many shots from Yigit either, even though Yigit's still trying to box on the back foot. That's a good left hook to the body from Yigit, but Berinchik fires back with 2 of his own, both partially blocked, but when judges see something like that, it can favour. Yeah, he is in great shape. Nassim Hamed's son. Co-main. Big opportunity for him, really. I mean, Prince Nassim's bigging him up, but obviously Woody's his dad. It'd be interesting to see what he's like. Both traded hooks there. Yigit landed a left hook, but kind of fell back, and then Berinchik caught him as he was falling. 2 nice body hooks there, though, from Yigit. Again, both partially blocked, though, really. Didn't really land flush. Yigit still on the back foot. Berinchik still putting the pressure on. But Yigit needs to change things up, really. He needs to change things up because this plan is starting to fade out. Ooh, Berinchik missed there with a big right hand. Oh, that's nice. That's nice switch there from Berinchik. He started the attack into an orthodox, and then when Yigit was on the ropes, he was switched into southpaw. Oh, the cuts opened up again. It had done well up till now, but it slightly opened up. Yigit's starting to land a few shots here and there, though. He's not being cornered with any big shots this round. However, I don't know if he's landed enough to nick the round. That's the only problem. Last a few seconds here in the round. Oof. You get caught coming in, but that's the end of round number 8. Berinchik. It's a closer round, but I think are they playing Jake Paul? Sounds like Jake Paul's singing. Or rapping, should I say, whatever you want to call it. Is it because he's there? I know he's ringside. I'm just going to pretend I can't hear this music. Just going to zone it out. Yeah, the Dennis McCann cut was bad. Seconds out. Round number 9. Round 9 begins. 4 to go then. I think I've got Berinchyk. I had it 3-3 after 6, and then 7 and 8 I gave Berinchyk, so I've got Berinchyk 2 up. I just think the pressure, the forward pressure, and the lack of flush shots landed by Yigit is starting to lose him some rounds. Even though he is making Berinchyk miss, and he's still lightish on his feet, he's just not landing enough cleanly. That's nice from Yigit. Nice sneaky body shot. And again there, left up. I think it was more on the arms there, I think. Berinchyk still on that forward pressure. Yigit on the back foot trying to box. That was nice from Yigit. Landed the shot, got out of there. Problem is, a lot of judges will see this pressure from Berinchyk and see the punches may not even be landing flush on the gloves, and they'll be like, he's winning the round. But if you ever watch a Sonny Edwards fight, he does it a lot. He'll sit on the ropes and it looks like he's getting hit, but you watch the fight back in slow motion or just in a slower version, and you see he barely gets landed on. Because he's there on the ropes and he's catching them, or there's loads of shots going in, it looks like they're landing, or they're hitting gloves, or they're missing by like inches. He's so good. Ooh, both of them trading hooks to the body there, both fighting southpaw. Obviously, Yigit is a southpaw, and Berinchyk can switch in and out of orthodox and southpaw. Good catches there from Berinchyk. It's a nice body shot from Yigit. Yigit's still throwing, still in there. Ooh, left hand and right hand there from Berinchyk. Both trading hooks there as well. Another close round. Round number 9. Yeah, I do believe Sonny beat Spam. I don't know who I'd give that round to be honest. That last one. Probably give it Berinchyk again, but it's very close. And that's round 10. 3 to go. Nearly approaching the championship round. '12 London Olympics this fight was, when they fought. I think Berincyk's won the last 3 for me, I think. He's 3 up for me. 6 rounds to 3. Don't know what I've just heard in my ears. I think one of the commentators has just licked the microphone because it sounded like someone was licking a window. And I'm not even joking when I say that. That was one of the weirdest noises I've heard in my ear. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. You get now throwing a few shots though in round 10. Both very good boxers though. So it's so hard to judge when they're both making each other miss a lot. Yigit's probably taken the first half of this round. Berinchyk stepping it up there. Both of them are throwing big hooks. Don't know who it was. It just sounded like that noise where it's just like where you drag your forehead across a window. It's very weird. Oh, that was a good shot from Berinchyk there. He's just done it. That was lovely. Beautiful. He just switched to southpaw from orthodox. See, That's a good shot from Yigit. But I tell you what, yeah, Berinchyk finishes every round strong. And he does it every time. He wins rounds in like the last minute. No, not all the time. I don't always drag my forehead across a window, but that noise was what reminded me of it. Going into the championship rounds then, last 2 rounds. Just had to get put through pain. They just showed highlights of both AJ1 and AJ2, and Usyk boxing his face off. And that is the start of the championship rounds. Yeah, Carl Frampton's got it. 5 rounds difference. I have it. What did I have it? 3-3 after 6. And then 7, 8, 9, 10. I gave to Berinchyk, so I have him 4 rounds up. But yeah, Berinchyk, he just puts it on the last minute also, and just really gets a crowd behind him as well. It's a smart performance really from Berinchyk, to be honest. I thought Yigit might have a bit more success, but I think he tired after about the 4th round. And the punches have become a little bit more sloppier from Yigit. Berinchyk starting to pick it up again. It just doesn't look like there's much oomph on Yigit's punches at all at this point in the fight. Not pushing Berinchik back one bit, and it hasn't for most of the fight, to be honest. He's been on the front foot since about the 4th round. Ooh. Turned his back there. Yigit nearly got smacked in the back of the head. Last few seconds here, round number 11. Oof. And that is the end of round 11. 1 round remaining. I think this is Yigit's no problemo. I think he's got to go for it, Yigit, and I just don't see him doing it, to be honest, because I don't think he's got the power and the energy to do so. But I've seen stranger things happen, so we'll see. Yeah, he needs a punch from the gods, as quoted by Anthony Joshua all those years ago when he got beat by Ruiz. Yeah, he does need a knockout. He needs a knockout. Even a knockdown, I don't even think would be enough. I've got him 5 rounds down. Last round though, Yigit's come out. Oof. Both of them just swinging in the middle of the ring. Come on, boys, let's go for it. Yigit winging the hooks to the head. Oh, good shots there from Berinchik. Ooh, nice sneaky uppercut there from Berinchik. Yigit still throwing now. Oof. 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 I mean, Yigit needed a knockout and he's trying to go for it, to be fair to him. Swinging and still in the middle of the ring, just winging hooks at each other. Yigit trying to... Oh, oh. Oh, I thought he'd rocked him there. Oh! No, sorry, just lost his balance. Yigit is going for it. They're both swinging. Berinchik doesn't even need to do it, but he's still doing it. Got to respect it. Oof. Yigit looked like he was done, but he's absolutely going for it in the final round. He's on empty. He's on fumes. My time is slightly out. I started it like 10 seconds too late. He's put it on him now, to be fair. Yigit. Oof. Barinchik landed a nice hook there. Ooh. Wow, 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 wow. You've got to respect that. Absolutely. You've got to respect that. The fight is over, though. The fight is over. But Yigit went for it in that last round. He definitely won the last round there, Yigit. He went for it. Yigit, I don't know if Yigit thinks he's won, but he's just gone, yeah, done some press ups on the floor and then did a couple of mountain climbs. I don't know if he thinks he's won, but I don't think he has personally. I've got him. I think Barinchik will win this by 4 or 5 rounds, I think that'll be the scorecard. Oh yeah, it should be unanimous. If it's not, I'd question. I think it'd be unanimous. I think 4 or 5 rounds. I think possibly 4 for me. I think 8-4. I think Yigit won the first few rounds, and then I think I'll give him the last one. I think. But yeah, for me it's by 4 or 5 rounds really. No, yeah, the arena's packing up nicely actually. I think we've got the Prince Nassim's son. Prince Nassim's son is fighting on the co-main next, I believe, and then it's the big boy. That's what it should be. Just go into the cards though. I want to see what the cards are. Yep, here we do. We go to the scorecard. 117, 111, so that's 6 rounds. 115. Ooh, Jesus, 115, 113. Don't like those scorecards. 116, 112. That's how I would have it by 4 rounds. Winner. And still, yep, Barinchik won. Right result. 115, 113, a little closer than I had it, but doesn't matter. They got it right. So 18-0 for him. And apparently he might be ranked number 1 or ranked quite highly in the WBC. And they just announced before that Shakur will be fighting for the WBC belt. I didn't even realise they'd stripped Devin. I know Devin's going up, but I didn't think he was getting stripped. I thought they was keeping him, but yeah. They should strip him, to be fair, because he's not going to come back down to lightweight. Once he goes up to super lightweight, he's not coming back down. He's not. I don't know if he's trying to kid anyone. It's good to see Laura Woods on the old comms. Remember when she produced for, she did it for DAZN a Matchroom for such a short amount of time. It's unbelievable. It's like yeah, it was weird. Burnley United on the 23rd of September. Same day as the I was going to say Usyk. Dubois. No, not Dubois. Joe Joyce Zhang 2. It is Del Boy. What's Del Boy saying? Encouraging words from Del Boy saying it's going to be an absolute nightmare. I don't know if Del Boy should be giving advice about being a champion. Especially a world champion, but we've got to respect Del Boy, we love him. But he is right, he is right. He was speaking about he's got to come into the backyard and beat him up. And he's got to, really. If he wants to win, let's be honest, Usyk will probably get, on the closer rounds, he'll probably get more favour. Especially when the crowd will be so pro Usyk. Every time he lands a shot, it'll be like, wow! Bunty. I'd love it if Dan wins this fight. Be unbelievable. I think if he beats him, he's got to land a peach of a punch, and then stick it on him big time. But he's got to try and push him back. If you take any positives from Derek Chisora's performance, he was able to push him back. Just use your size. Believe in yourself. I think belief in the ring could make him a champion, but we'll see, I suppose. Looks like a great stadium. I'd like to know where they are. Very steep. It's like the Bernabeu. It's quite big. Apparently it's a smaller ring. The thing is, there'd be so many outcomes that wouldn't surprise me. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if Usyk goes in there, feels him out one round, knocks him out second round. I'm not even joking when I say that. That wouldn't surprise me. He's had a short pro career, but he's been fighting for many years, let's be honest, Usyk. as well change this all back to round one. I don't know who's fighting it, so I believe it's let me see if it's got the. I mean, I can't say that arena, but because I botch it, but that is the stadium. Does it have the run through on the TNT? No, it doesn't. Wow, silly. I believe it is. It is Prince Nassim's son. Nope. Adam Hamed. Here we go. I've got it. Hamed versus Hurdy. Adam Hamed versus Wojtek Hurdy. Super lightweight. He's a southpaw. Be interesting to see how this goes. I Jesus, I thought Bunsey was about to announce that the fight's been cancelled. He was like, we're not going to find out what he's like tonight. I thought he was about to just announce that the fight's been cancelled. It hasn't. It hasn't been. I'm just guessing they're talking about the... actually, I've just seen the weigh-in. I've just seen his opponent, and Cole Frampton summed it up perfectly. Skinny fat. He doesn't look like he's boxed a day in his life. In the words of Conor McGregor, he couldn't box eggs. Well, that's what it looks like. Anyway, you never know. He might be the next coming of Mike Tyson. Just skinny. And probably weighs about 100 pounds less. It should be starting though. This fight soon, I would have thought. 'Cause, I mean, Frampton's 170 kg. He's 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 170 I've been told that the the walkouts for the big boys were supposed to be 10 o'clock, and I've officially been lied to. Let's have a look what Twitter's saying. Super lightweight division. Let's go, baby. Wojtek Herdy. What? Man, just anyone who's wondering, football-wise, breaking news, Manchester United have made contact with Chelsea to ask about conditions of Marc Cucurella deal on a potential loan. That is the Spanish left-back that went from Brighton to Chelsea last season for 65 million and already doesn't play for him. That's very weird. Just initial contact though, nothing's been... That's a weird one. We've got players, we don't need another left back. Just use the youngster Fernandes. Has anything been confirmed about Varane's injury as well? Can we stop looking at left backs? We need to be looking at CDMs and centre backs. Yeah, I did see the F1 actually. Yeah, let's not talk about it. Now, Georgie boy's done well to stick it on third. Lewis, I don't know what happened with Lewis. I still don't know what's happened with it. What happened? Don't know if there was something blocking him or he just had made a mistake or something. Sergio Regular. Oh God! If we sign a left back and don't sign a CDM, yeah, well, we ain't getting the top four, are we? Well, Adam Hamad is coming out. Good walkout song. Bit of Kanye. What? I didn't even know this. He's not even had one amateur fight. Not a single one. That's weird. No, no magic carpet this time. You're not flying in on one. This is the first time he's ever had a fight outside of a gym, and the first time he's ever made a ring walk. And he's a co-main to a heavyweight title. And he just faked the jump over the rope like his dad used to do. He faked it. He was like, wee wee, and then he didn't do it. So, cheeky. This is weird. He's never had a single amateur fight. Get me on co-main. Crazy. But I'm still interested to see him. He must be semi-decent. I know they put him up against a tin can, but you wouldn't put him this high up if you didn't think he was going to be half decent. Or is it simply because he's Prince Nassim's son? We're about to find out, I suppose. Oh my days. His opponent looks even worse when he's in the ring, I'm not going to lie. He's jumped off the couch. Come on then. Come on then, Adam. Show us what you got. Well, he's gone for the he's gone for the Prince. His nickname is Prince. All right. Hopefully this is done in one round, and then jobs are good and we can get up to the big boy. Round one's about to start though. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Both southpaw. His opponent's a southpaw. He's in great shape. Give him that. It was very long as well. It looks like he's got very long levers. Nice jabs. Got a bit of flair. He's moving like this. Arms down by his side. Couple of leg flicks as well. So he's got the bit of pizzazz. Very tall for a super lightweight, 5'10". First of 3 brothers that are going to go into fighting, apparently. So they've got there's more to come. Again, be interesting to see how they get on. Surely none of them have had no amateur fights. Surely some of them must have. He's just playing with his food at the moment. Nothing coming back from Hurdy in the corner. 58 seconds. And the towel's in. I mean, I didn't even see. He didn't even look like he was hitting him that hard. But the towel's in. Yeah, the less said about that, the better. I mean, he was gonna get him out of there anyway. But that's just. He wasn't even hitting him that hard. He was just like teeing him off. He was teeing off in him in the corner, and nothing was coming back. So I think the ref was going to stop in 5 minutes, but he wasn't even punching him that hard. I mean, he will have plenty of fights exactly like that because he's never had an amateur fight. You can't rush someone like that because he won't even step up the levels for I would say another 8 fights, maybe even 10. He was just playing with him, really. He wasn't even like putting his feet down. But then nothing was coming back, and then so they just threw the towel at him. Wow. Anyway, big fight's on. Before the big fight's on, I'm going to go to the toilet and also try and jog my mind that I didn't watch that fight. Back in a sec. Right, I'm back. I am back. Alright, let's me reset this then. Usyk Dubois, let's get it on. Light to hurt. I didn't see big shots going in. You can't gauge anything from these sort of fights, but well, news for football. Dean Henderson is joining Crystal Palace for £15 million plus £5 million in add-ons with a sell-on percentage as well, so that's good. And he's just hit the Conor McGregor line. I'm not here to take part, I'm here to take over. But he needs to be fighting next month. 2 more fights this year. You've got 4 months. You should be fighting 3 times this year. He should be fighting 3 times at least this year. He's got 4 months. He should be out every month, really. When you're fighting tin cans like that, let's be honest. But he looked. What I saw of him, he looked nice on his feet and stuff. But like I say, you can't really take much from those sort of opponents when it's just a tin can. First ever fight on a big stage like that, though. You got to respect it. He didn't look nervous. Loma's in the house. Jake Paul's in the house. I don't know. I've not seen them show any other celebrities yet. I hope Carl Frampton's on comms for the final fight, because he's on the desk with Bunsey and for Bunsey and with Bunsey and Laura Woods. I hope he moves on to comms. Ooh, Champions League. Yeah. When's the draw? It's Thursday, isn't it? I believe it's Thursday. PSV versus Rangers in the qualifying for Champions League. Yeah, Group Stage draw on Thursday, 4:45 p.m. That's perfect, though, really, isn't it? Perfect timing for anyone who's... Because it'll probably start 5-ish. They do some stupid intros for about 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Yeah, big shout out to Andy Deer. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Appreciate it. Why am I seeing a Jake Paul interview? Is Jake Paul and Lomachenko like the only people here? It's a big fight. I want to see everyone should be here. Oh, I'm actually excited for this fight. I hope it's a good one. Actually, I don't think I need to hope. I think it will be a good one. My prediction is I'm actually going to put it in the chat. Round 7 TKO. Trying to pin the chat, but it's not working. Okay. There we go. Prediction. It is now pinned. Come on. I want Dubois to win. I want an Englishman to be heavyweight champion, but Usyk's just a beast, man. Yeah, he'll probably have quite a long walkout as well, I would have thought. Because obviously everyone will be so they're just showing a few videos of the weigh-in and the week, really. I just don't know, man. Yeah, if you didn't know, if anyone didn't know, Dubois actually had some problems this week, with flights being cancelled and boot problems as well. The boots just didn't turn up apparently until about 8 hours ago. Also had flight cancelled. Something happened with this taxi as well. But he's here, so it's all good. Alright, we're not long away now. Michael Buffer's in the ring on the mic. Got a message from the president of Ukraine, apparently. What about a message here from the president who's just talking about the war and everyone. Quite a powerful message, to be honest. Oh. All right. Got some intense music playing, so yeah, Buffer's on the mic. Right, off, let's go. Let's get this party started. Come on. Daniel Dubois coming out first, obviously. Come on. Come on, Dubois. Do it. Shock the world. Ooh. He's coming out to some Bob Marley, I believe. Yeah, exactly. Do it for Britain, son. Do it for yourself. Shock the world. Actually, I don't know if this is Bob Marley. Actually, I thought it was Three Little Birds, but it's not. It sounded like the intro, but... He looks pretty relaxed, to be fair. Singing along to the song. I thought he might look like a deer in the headlights. I mean, maybe he looks a bit different when he gets one smack across the cheek, but... So far, positive. Ooh. It'll probably be a long walk out, I would have thought, for Usyk. But you never know, he might just run into the ring and start throwing hands straight there. Something tells me that won't happen, but... Alright, Usyk is on his way to the ring. Come on, let's go, baby, let's go. Olympic gold medalist, undisputed cruiserweight champion, heavyweight champion of the world. A potential Hall of Famer, if not a Hall of Famer already. He is elite. Is he going to remain at the top of the crop on your pound for pound lists? Is he going to stay top 3, top 2, maybe even top 1? Obviously there's been a lot of chopping and changing over the past few months of the pound for pound list, but this man is without doubt up there on absolutely everybody's pound for pound list, and there's a reason for that. This man is a technician, but also an absolute savage. It's fight time, baby, and he's coming out. But is his day at the top of the crop over? We're about to find out. As he's getting sung out by Vasil Shukran or Shukan, he said. someone singing them out was pretty sick. To be fair, I don't understand. It's in Ukrainian, so I can't understand it. But it looks mint. Walking out of his changing room now, looking like it's go time. And for that man, it's just another day at the office. As he was quoted to say to Bunsey, "This is nothing. This is just fun." And a man with that sort of attitude, that's a bit intimidating. Dubois got a tough task on his hand. He's in the lines down. Let's go. Let's go. Walking straight out. No messing. Walking straight to that wing. It's not a chicken wing. It's a ring. It's quite catchy, this song. Like I said, I don't understand it, but it sounds pretty cool. Alrighty. It's almost time. It is almost time for a big boy. Alright, now we've got the national anthems. Forgot about this part. God Save the King on first. I would sing along, but I don't know if I'd get copyright stricken for that. Copyright stricken, should I say. So I'm just going to listen to it. Do. Over us, O King. Alright, now the Ukrainian national anthem. I think we've got a singer in for it. Yeah, we do. Let's not sing the whole national anthem because we just had one little section for that. For our... Everyone in the crowd singing along to the national anthem. The Ukrainian one, that is. He's in for a tough night here, is Daniel Dubois. God, just imagine though. He lands a peach of a right hand. Down goes the Ukrainian. Down goes the tired Ukrainian. This might be like, could be like AJ Klitschko. You know, slightly different scenarios, but this could be something special. I think it'll be special either way. I think it could be upset. Well, it'll be definitely upset of the year, but without a doubt. But or it could be an absolute boxing masterclass, which I believe it might be. But come on, Daniel. Come on, Dubois, son. Get it done. Still doing the national anthem for anyone wondering. And I think it's just ended. It has just ended. And now it's time. Ooh, big fight feeling. I got that big fight feeling. I am giddy. I'm giddy. And I love a fight where I'm a complete neutral. I don't have... obviously, I'd like Dubois to win because I'd love a Brit to win, but it's not like if AJ was fighting. It's not like when AJ was fighting Usyk and I was praying to the Lord that he could land a punch on him, but obviously that didn't happen in either of the fights. I'm just a neutral and I get to watch a big boy fight. That makes me happy. I didn't realise Skills Challenge was involved in this fight. They just announced that they were. Obviously they're the Saudis, which probably, I think they're the ones looking to put on the Usyk, Fury and Deontay Wilder AJ card. That supposedly might be back on track, that one. Come on, Dubois. Yeah, okay, so I've just seen Usyk look up to the sky, look to the camera, give it a wink. He's like a calculated assassin, but that's exactly what he is, though. When you break it down, he is. Unbelievable. Who's the referee? Lewis Probon. Oh, Pabon. So I thought that was an R. Let's get this party started. Let's get it on. Let's get ready to rumble. Come on. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Big fight. Heavyweight division. You don't get better than this. Fights, 19 wins, 18 by knockout. Only the one loss for Daniel Dubois. Obviously, by the guy fighting in a month's time, Joe Joyce. Obviously, that was behind closed doors, but that doesn't really affect the outcome of the fight. Hello there, Phil. Hello. It's a big fight feeling. It's about to kick off. I need to get my timer ready, because I can't be messing around with this one. But hello, welcome. God, they do milk it, don't they? Come on, man. I'm ready for fights. Just give it the let's get ready to rumble, and I'm still waiting another 5 minutes, man. 20 fights, 20 wins, 13 coming by knockout for Oleksandr Usyk. Former undisputed, undefeated cruiserweight champion, former Olympic champion, and now the undefeated heavyweight champion of the world. Unified. And Ring Magazine champ. He's just staring at the camera, and I'm getting a bit nervous, to be honest. I'm not even across the ring, so Dubois is probably bricking himself. It's a big one. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Please tell me they're going to take his chain off his neck. Don't know if that's probably... Yeah, there we go. They're taking it off. It's just all they can hear is... Yeah, it should be a good one. Should be a good one, Phil. Fingers crossed, anyway. Well, actually, I don't even know if I need to cross my fingers. I think it will be either way. Whichever way it goes. I think you could be seeing greatness from Oleksandr Usyk, or you're seeing something spectacular from Daniel Dubois. I think it will go in favour of Usyk. Don't know what happened there. The stream just dropped out. It's back though. We're back. We're going. The first round has started. This is it. Don't know what just happened there with the stream. Hope it's back. Literally at the worst time, just about as the fight was going to start. My OBS disconnected. But it's on. First round. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Ooh, big jab there from Usyk there. Obviously southpaw for Usyk. Orthodox for Dubois. Dubois trying to flick the jab out. Well, it doesn't really look like a flick. It looks like a thud of a jab, to be fair to Dubois. Oh, it's an open top stadium, and apparently it's raining. Oh, good. Halfway through the first round. Jabs thrown from both men. No backhands thrown from either men. Usyk, chance, ring. A lot of movement, head movement, foot movement from Usyk. I think Dubois struggling to land a jab. He's reacting to a lot, Dubois. He needs to just calm himself down a little bit. Biting on a lot of the feints. Good jab there from Usyk. Misses with the backhand. I think he needs to drop the right. I think if you're Dubois, you're dropping that right hand to the body, aren't you? You're dropping it. You know he's been hit by to the body, Usyk. AJ hurt him to the body. He's been dropped to the body. Early, I think it was in his amateur career. I definitely think target that right hand to the body. Set the traps and then come up to the stairs, and you never know. He's a big puncher, Daniel Dubois is. That's no mistake about that. But that's the first round. Well, he's out of the first round. But I did say Usyk will be downloading the data in the first one. It's a good jab there from Usyk. Great jab, that one. Oof. Fist absolutely through his fizzog. Seconds out, round 2. I think Usyk will step it up when he wants to, really. Missing ever so slightly there with both shots there, Dubois. Needs to keep his left hand higher though, Dubois, because he doesn't want to get any swelling on any eyes. Like what happened with Joyce. It was that left eye. Don't want anything like that to happen again. Usyk just very light on his feet as per. Just feints left, right and centre. Ooh, good left hand there from Usyk. Stumbled there a bit, Dubois. Got cracked. Dubois, Usyk letting his hands go a bit more. I did think he would. As soon as he's downloaded that data, he'll... Oof, another backhand there from Usyk. He's gone for a jab backhand hook there, Dubois, and I think he missed with all 3 shots. You don't want to be doing that, because that will tire you out, let alone moving with Usyk. If I was Dubois, I'd be tacking things to the body. I'd be throwing the jab to the body as well as the backhand. He's on the back foot here, Dubois. Usyk pushing him back in the centre of the ring now. Yeah, moving through the gears is probably the best way to put it. Second round done. But he's got to keep believing, Dubois. He can't for 1 second stop believing, because that's when Usyk will take him. Going into round 3 though. There was a couple of backhands that landed from Usyk earlier on in that round. Both of them landing shots there. Good right hook, uppercut to the body, but Usyk landing a right hook of his own. But all he's got to do is keep believing, throw the hands, and you never know. You never know. But I'd be targeting, I'd start to go to the body if I was Dubois, because the body doesn't move as well as the head. That's round 3. Began. Dubois throwing a few shots there early on in the round. Still Usyk moves, he's dipping, dropping the knees. Not throwing, but just moving, bobbing to the left and right. Yeah, that's what he's got to do. He's got to try and drop the hands of Usyk, because you know he can carry it up for 12 rounds as well. You've got to attack the gas tank. There you go. That's a little bit better there. Backhand to the body. Usyk though Oh, good 1-2 there from Usyk. Tried to go lead uppercut, backhand, uppercut miss, but the backhand kind of glanced through. That one a little bit low from Dubois. Usyk complaining. But hey, make it uncomfortable. Don't intentionally hit him in the nutsack, but make it uncomfortable. Usyk trying to make Dubois miss, probably for a big counter of his own. Nice jab there from Dubois, though. Flick the jab out. Oh, nice shots there from Usyk, though. Backhand to the body, then he came upstairs with 2 shots of his own. See the big difference in speed. Obviously in favour of Usyk, that is. Dubois looked like he's getting a bit more comfortable in there. But again, is that the mind games of Usyk, making him feel like he's comfortable, and then bam. Nice jab from Usyk. Pouring right up. 2 shots both. Ooh. Dubois nearly made Usyk. Ooh. Shot on the bell there. Slightly after the bell from Usyk. Hey, he's through another round. Good jabs from Usyk though. He's seeing the replays there, slowed down. He's landing some good jabs. That was a good backhand as well from Usyk. There was an uppercut though that Dubois threw. And I'm telling you, if that had landed, it would have put Usyk's chin into orbit. I'm not joking. He slipped a shot and loaded it up. I mean, there's no wonder it didn't miss, but there's no wonder it did miss, but you never know. One lapse of judgment. He's a big puncher. I mean, aren't they all at this rate? And you can actually see the rain on the cameras. Hopefully the ring's not getting wet. Yeah, I would say all 3 rounds to Usyk. Round 4 though begins. Don Charles saying go to your left to Dubois. That was better from Dubois. He went for the backhand and then followed up with an uppercut. Usyk back to the jab though. Usyk feinting still. Ooh, nice. Nice hook to the body there from Dubois. Good jab from Usyk. Nice backhand there. Dubois needs to hold his hands up a bit higher. He's not blocking anything with his hands. It's just if he's getting just going to get hit. Good jab from Dubois. Usyk responds with a backhand. Sounds like it's wet on the canvas. I don't know if it's me, but I can hear like squeak every time they move. Oof. Dubois ever so slightly missed with the backhand there. Usyk throws a few shots. Pouring with the backhand, Usyk. Ooh, that's a nice backhand to the body from Dubois. Tried to come upstairs with the left hook. Left hook was blocked, but the backhand definitely went through there. He's gone for the same thing. Never going to do the same. Good jab from Usyk. It does sound like slippy on the canvas. I don't know if it's just one of those materials where it's making funny noises from the shoes. You know that squeaky noise you've got when you've got a wet foot and it's on that sort of material? That's what it sounds like. But I don't know. It might just be different material. Dubois can't be waiting too long because Usyk will throw. But Dubois not doing bad here. Flicking the jab out, throwing the hooks. He's waiting again though on the edge, and Usyk hits him with a backhand, and that's the end of round number 4. Yeah, similar to a head against the window, but a bit squeakier. Is it round 6? Did I miss a round? No, I don't think I did. Not that I miss a round, but I don't know if I forgot to change it on one round. I think it's round 5. We're about to begin the round. What round it is, I believe it's round 5. I believe I changed it last round. And that is... Yeah, it is round 5. I didn't miss one. Has begun. I think Dubois has lost all 4 rounds, but he was definitely a closer one in the previous round. Usyk flicking that lead. Oh! Have we got a body shot or have we got a nutsack shot? I mean, it's been confirmed as a... We're saying it's a nut shot. He's counted it as a nut shot. Usyk's down. He's counting it as a nut shot, but I'd like to see a replay on that. I thought he hit him right in the midriff. Usyk's still down, potentially taking a nut shot. But if that has not hit the nuts, it must have hit the nuts. There's no way he'd be down that. Dubois got hit Usyk in the nuts, apparently. Usyk's still down on the floor. It was right on the line. It must have been low, because he wouldn't have even been down this much. Must have been a nut shot though, because he wouldn't have been down that long. Usyk is back to his feet though now, but I think he's going to take his time on this one. He's probably going to come out now and just knock Dubois out, saying, "Hit me in the nuts, I'll hit you on the chin." No, I don't think he'll carry on, I think. No deduction of a point. We're going to see a replay here. Ooh. It was a bit belt-liney. Jesus, he's either got a rock on or something. I don't know what's gone on there. I don't know if that was... That was a bit questionable for me. I think that was on the belt line. Doesn't look like he got it in the nuts. Interesting. I thought that was belt line, to be honest. thought that was belt line. Must have just clipped him on the... Oh, it must have just... Maybe because it kind of folded down. Is he going to be deducted a point? What's he doing, the ref? Still taking his time, yeah? Yeah, no, I do remember. I didn't think it was that... It didn't look low to me. It looked like right on the belt line, but... Might be, he might just have his shorts a little bit low. But the crowd has got riled up. But he might have riled him up a little bit. He's not deducted a point though. But he might have poked... Might have provoked the bear. Usyk on the back foot though now. I don't think he's fully recovered. Dubois has got to pounce on him really because he still looks a bit fragile, Usyk. Whip the shots to the body. But he can't be missing. It may be what he needs, but it also might be the thing that provokes Usyk to just think, you know what, mate, I'm having this, so hit me in the nutsack, or I'm going to start throwing bombs. Yeah. I just Usyk complaining about belt line, but it was on the belt line. I want to see it again. I want to see the replay again because it looked belt line to me. Dubois went to the body and Usyk looked to counter with a big left hand, but he missed. Usyk maybe have recovered now. Usyk on the front foot now. 40 seconds to go. Oh, big left hand from Usyk. Caught Dubois when he was walking backwards. Usyk definitely recovered from whatever problems he had. Dubois alright though, not shaken. That's another left hand landed there from Dubois. Another left hand landed there from Dubois. Little bit of afters, what you love to see. I want to see what Carl's got to say. Carl Frampton would agree with me. No, I've seen it again. That's on the belt line. He should have been TKO because he was on the floor for 2 minutes there. Daniel Dubois should be the champion of the world right now. That's a fucking disgrace. I'm sorry. He's hit him on the belt line and he's taken 2 minutes to recover. I'm sorry. That's fucking stupid. I'm sorry, I'm not happy with that at all. He's been hit on the belt line there, and he's gone down saying he's been hit in the nutsack. Fucking joke. Referee's got to be doing better there. He's got to see that. Sorry. He smacked him on the belt line. You can hit on the belt line. It's a board, like, it hits him straight in the middle of the belt line, and that's a shot. That's not low. That's legal shot, and he was on the floor for 2 or 3 minutes. Sorry, I'm not happy with that. And Usyk's fine now. Come on, Dan. I feel like he's been hard done by there. Oh, good shots from Usyk though there. Sharp left-hand counter, followed up with a right hand. Dubois on the back foot. Usyk on the front foot. Against the ropes. Dubois taking a bit too many punches here though, on the ropes. He needs to get his guard up, man. No, that's a shot to the body again from Usyk, and he's looking at the referee complaining, but it was on the belt line again. Attack that body, Dubois, because he does not like them. But he's got a target to aim at there where there's a bit of vulnerability. And if he can keep winging those shots into the body, you just never know. But Usyk has done good in this round. There's a lot of big shots early on in the round. I'd just like to see a bit of a higher guard from Dubois, that's all. Round 6 done. There's a good shot on the bell from Dubois as well, but hey, we've got a fight, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a fight. And it's getting spicy. This is the round I said Usyk will win, this next round. But I would love to see that replay one more time. And the good shots from Usyk. Definitely early in the round, Usyk took. It's probably an Usyk round for the good work earlier on the round. But Dubois grew into the round again. Some good. That's a great left up to the body, that is. From Daniel Dubois. But very good work from Usyk. He looked like a bit of a mean machine earlier on in the round. But Dubois is a fighting man, and he's fighting. Round 7 is underway. Usyk comes out aggressive, pushing Dubois out on the back foot 10 seconds into the round. Taking the centre of the ring. Sounds like Caroline Dubois is ringside. I feel like I think I just heard her through the commentary, actually. But he's still in there, 7 rounds. That's a good shot from Usyk there. Backhand to the body. Ooh. Good shot to the body. Good shots to the body there from Dubois. Commentators saying Usyk's hurt to the body. I don't know if it's that far, but he did kind of crouch a little bit, curl up a little bit. Oh, that's a good left hand there from Usyk. Slightly behind the ear, but it was a good shot. No push, Dubois. Referee says no push. Oh, good shot there from Usyk. Couple left hands there from Usyk. Great shots from Usyk. Dubois firing back. Left up there from Dubois. Good shots here from Usyk. Oh, some good shots. Ooh, good end to the round there from Usyk. A lot of good shots landing in. Maybe Dubois starting to tire a little bit. Some good shots landing in there though from Dubois. Dubois might need that minute's rest. For me personally, on the border is legal. If it's below, it's below. But if it's on the border, that's legal for me. If it's close or not, but it was. Usyk off his stool quickly. Usyk heavily up on points. Good shots there from Usyk. Maybe turning it up a level. That's a good backhand from Dubois. Couple big shots from both men there. Couple backhands from Usyk, and then Dubois landed his own shots as well. Good backhand to the body, but left up to the head, missed. Usyk read it. I think he will read those shots, especially when he's thrown that combo plenty of times in this fight. Usyk though, like I said, clearly up on the points. His boxing skill in there, but he's not having it his own way. Good shots there from Usyk. 3-punch combo. Not all of them landed. I think the final one definitely landed. First two questionable. Dubois dropping the right hand to the body again. Good double jab there from Usyk. Dubois trying to fire back with his own jab. Missed. Right up to the body there. Usyk definitely looking a little bit flat-footed compared to early on in it, but I also thought the same thing in the AJ fight, but then in rounds 10, 11, 12, he turned it up again, and that might happen in this fight. So I'll just watch out for that. But definitely a little bit flat-footed in this round, Usyk. Maybe the body shot's taking a little bit of a toll. Ooh, good shot from Dubois. Good jab there from Dubois. Wasn't slipped that time. It was... Usyk still on the front foot though. Good exchange there. Usyk went for the jab, backhand hook. I don't even think any of those landed there, but there was a nice hook to the body that landed. Good shots there. Oh! Dip of the knees and Dubois down. One of those shots landed. Not much time left in the round, but he's been dropped here in the 8th. I think the bell will ring. It did, but he was dropped right at the end of round 8. He was definitely winning that round as well, which is unfortunate for him, but he's been caught and he's been down. Yeah, it was a good shots from Usyk landed in. Takes the knee. Right on the top of the dome. But he was having a good round there. But that's what I mean. He might look. There's no way on the scorecards here for Dubois. But I think most people thought that before the fight had even started. I think we knew he needed a knockout. He's still in there. He just needs to find the mojo again. But round number 9 starts. I did say he did the same thing against AJ. He looked tired. That's again, that looked on the belt line, but he's one thing Usyk has done is complain a lot about shots that are on the borderline, and that's I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. Oof, that was a good shot from Usyk. Dubois trying to fight from the ropes. But like I said, just when you seem like Usyk slowing down, he'll pick it up, and he did right at the end of that. There's no real significant markings up on either fighter. I think there might be a bit of swelling on the left eye of Dubois, but nothing significant. No cuts. Dubois still swinging. Very good with his with the jab. Oh, nice right up there as well from Usyk. But Dubois is still throwing, and he's still in there. Oh, he's down again, Dubois. Great jab from Oleksandr Usyk. Great jab. Can he get up? Oh, he's waved it off. And Oleksandr Usyk has retained the belts. I mean, Dubois did get up, but the referee waved it off. And he stopped in the 9th round. And the champion retains his belts. It was just a jab, but it was a powerful straight. It was in the 9th round. I said the 7th, so it's a little later than I predicted. But he does get the stoppage. But he did get the knockdown in round 8, and I thought Dubois responded decently in round 9. He was still throwing shots. He was still there, but he was getting hit with shots himself. And in the end, he's walked onto a beautiful jab, proper straightened it up, and he gone down again. He did get up on the 9th, but the referee decided to wave it off. I think he's putting it. I think if you're Dubois, you've got to take. I think Dubois put in a good shift, but overall, Usyk got what we expected. A bit of too much complaining though from Usyk. I think there was a couple of shots that were landing on the belt line, and he was complaining. Yeah, he will come back again. But I want to see what Twitter's saying about that low blow. Because for me, personally, I think he landed it on the belt line. But it was a great shot. Walked straight onto the jab. And he just went down. Great shot. And I'm not the only one who agree. I'm not the only one who agrees that right hand that dropped Usyk was a body shot. And there's a lot of uproar on social media, as you would expect. And I personally think, I'm sorry, I've seen the video a few times now, and I've seen a picture of a freeze frame of the punch that gets landed. That's on the belt line for me, and I think that. I'm sorry, I think Daniel Dubois there has robbed of a monumental victory there. If I've got to be honest, I think Usyk, apart from that part, was absolutely phenomenal, and I expected that from him. But for me personally, I think that's disgusting. Referee, look at yourself in the mirror tomorrow, mate, because you've just robbed a 25-year-old young man of making history. Because he was, if that was counted, he was not getting up. He was not getting up. He was sat on the floor for a minute at least. It might have been longer. And for me, that's disgusting. Few people saying, I've only seen one person saying it was low, but I don't think it was. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a good stream, but there we go. No, I've seen it again. That's disgusting. That is on the belt line, and to be honest, it's probably higher up on the belt line than it is lower on the belt line. He's taken one right in the gut, and he took 3 minutes to sort himself out. And I thought Usyk was incredible tonight from pillar to post, but that shot right there, he should have been knocked out, and it should have been waved off. referee's fucked up, and you've just cost a young man an opportunity of his lifetime and to make history in boxing. And I'm sorry, that's fucking embarrassing. Why, if you thought it was a low blow, why exactly what the commentators just said there? Why on earth has you not taken a point off him? If you thought it was a low blow, why have you not taken a point off him? Behave yourself. Sorry, the more I think about it, the more I'm pissed off. And like I said, I thought Usyk was incredible. And he was doing exactly what I thought he would do. Box, winning every round. Probably lost one round maybe. Gets the TKO. Thought he'd get the TKO. Got the knockout, should I say. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm not happy with that now. I've seen the video again. And there's no angle that I've seen that makes me see that's a low blow. And I don't want to complain here. We've got a heavyweight champion who's defended his belts, but he shouldn't be heavyweight champion of the world right now. And I love Usyk. But at least we get to see, well, at least we should be seeing Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk next. Even though it'll probably be one of the hardest fight in boxing to make because you're dealing with Tyson Fury. However good he may be, he is a very difficult negotiator, and let's not be mistaken. And I wouldn't even want... I don't know, they might not, but if everyone sees that low blow... and starts demanding rematches, Usyk might box his head off from pillar to post again, and he might not get anywhere close to him. I wouldn't give one, because on tonight, that young man's been robbed. Sorry, been hit right in the gut. No, I'm not even bothered about the rematch. Because... No, Usyk's on the mic. I'm not really bothered about a rematch, to be honest. Because I think Usyk would win. How he's won tonight, probably without the body shot. But right now, tonight, Daniel Dubois did land that body shot, and he was on the floor for 3 minutes. Nick Pete, who I respect a lot, to be fair. I watch all his stuff on YouTube. And he's saying it, ladies and gentlemen, that's a low blow. He's got a screenshot of the punch that makes it look slightly low blow, but I have a reason for that. That punch, the image is when the punch has landed and it's brought his shorts up. If you actually look where the punch is, that's exactly where the bottom of his stomach is. wasn't you? Saying Dubois got no power, but you got hit in the stomach, mate, and went down for 3 minutes. And I really, really like Usyk, but referees have had a stinker there. I'm going to end the stream, though. It's been a great stream. Anyone who's tuned in, thank you very much. Usyk now in the post-interview saying he's ready for Tyson Fury. Hopefully they get that fight sorted. It'll be a great fight to see. But we'll see if that one gets made. Thanks for watching, anyone who tuned in. But that is going to be it from me today. Sooty out.